I was running out of ammo.
No, it wasn't.
Another
Oh,
perfect
wait.
example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Yeah, I know there's a tactical retreat, but where is it?
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Okay, where is it?
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Oh, that was convenient. Now, at this point, we gotta run.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
You want revenge. Plain and simple.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior.
That fell
The
out
old
of
weapon
stock.
next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Pat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Right.
And imagine
Now we got
my
ammo.
surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite buried there. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins. I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Yes.
Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come.
Might as well.
But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Might as well let
Not
sound
if I was to find
for
and
me.
kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Okay, the idea is to sprint from cover to cover ever so slightly. We can't take pot shots at him. We actually gotta get really damn close to him in order to do something. Oh. I guess he really doesn't like those cactuses. Or cacti or whatever.
Damn contraption, damn to get. Where'd you get that? I don't know how you lived this long. Yeah, well, help me, zombie.
Oh shit.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Right, asshole. Oh shit. Oh. I forgot. He's still on the gun even when you go after him.
I'm gonna bury you in a million pieces.
Shit. Alright. The idea is to get him with the dynamite. I forgot you can't cook dynamite.
Get to cover! Try me instead, you coward! You one stupid zombie!
You can also split.
Look at you, you yellow belly hide! Sucker! Will you just die?
That works still.
I don't know how you live this long. What I ever
Yeah, I
do
know
to
it's
you?
an unexciting boss battle, but whatever.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Do I get a point? No, I don't. Oh well.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious. Get ready, boys.
God damn him!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp, grievously wounded his older brother Virgil. Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
A lot of mistaken identity going around.
Come out, you yellow bastard! There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
Hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Oh, wrong way.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
I think Jack's a doubter. Alright. I might as well just put some points into Gunslinger. Yeah, let's put it in here.
Show yourself, coward!
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Guys have always got one weakness. It's either with dynamite or through that little convenient hole.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind.
Shit.
That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand. Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Now this is another boss fight where we're playing cat and mouse with Curly Bill.
You working for Plummer? Send you to kill me? Send you to kill me?
And remember, he hits hard, so it's not like these guys. Now this is a good place for the shotgun. Shame I didn't get it.
Got no chance and no future.
Nope, he's retreating. Split the dynamite. Oh shit.
Wanna play hide and seek? Damn! Help me out here! You're gonna get them down!
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
It's hard to get a beat on this guy, actually. Alright. And... Gotcha.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo. I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Now I think this is a shotgun level since it's the mines.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick.
Alright, let's see if we can find the shotgun.
As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
I have to admit, the game actually looks really damn beautiful. Even if it's,
It
you
makes
know, a
me
bit
nervous
simple.
standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides, George is up there on the rocks with that rifle of his. Nothing gets past him.
Yeah, well, I'm getting past you guys. Hello.
Oh yeah? Who the hell is that?
My late father pointed out to me more than once. God made men. Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Oh shit.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold ships.
Whoop. Boom.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. Dangerous, desperate individuals. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
We can also go that way, but
Do you know
let's
who
take
we
the
are?
mine entrance.
Put that moron out of here!
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell. A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I'm here!
Oh, that's just normal.
Quick reflexes often make up for lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Oh yeah, I remember this bit. You gotta be really damn careful.
Take
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Oh, shit.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Let's take the elevator.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Of course we do.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! It's just getting worse and worse for you!
Yeah.
Henry
Basically,
Plummer was
he's gonna
clearly
be throwing
unhinged,
dynamite
and I
all
could
the
see right
time.
away that this was gonna take some doing.
You ain't taking me! I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! Over your head!
Oh shit, what's hitting me?
One sorry son of a bitch!
Alright, where are you, Henry? Gotcha.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold. And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
Alright. Let's put a point in load shotgun concentration or returning favors. Let's go with this. Alright. Next level.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself. I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different. I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.